This is oil daily time frame. The entire trend bottom which was made during coronavirus crisis to this top when we have this inflation crisis, and this entire trend create a wealth and poverty for the people at the same time. The price level for the stop is clear for everyone, but the price level for this bottom are different. They are different in every broker. In fact, in future market, we hit minus $40. So this is the reason we cannot use few retracement tool. We cannot use fixed extension tool. So if we did, we will get wrong numbers for top. So best way, we only use wave counting. So first we have 5 impulsive wave up to capital letter A, 1, 2, 3, this fourth wave correction and fifth wave. Then after we have this A B C D E running triangle, and after that our final wave C start. So this is AVC corrective wave pattern where wave V has a triangle correction. Since this bullish trend was so intense and it was once in a lifetime opportunity for oil rich country and for investor to buy oil, so that was the reason it made a running triangle correction instead of counter trade zigzag correction. And after top of wave C, our correction start. This is wave W, then corrective wave which is subdivided into A, B, C, and our wave C made this ending diagonal chart pattern. Since then it is in downtrend and it has many reasons. One of the biggest reason is Biden, who think their country is still a superpower and they can send oil price anywhere they want. First, their petrodollar has collapsed and now they are selling oil from their reserve and it is coming down. The primary reason for Biden doing this thing is inflation. First, they have monetary policy to decrease inflation and they think inflation is also driven by energy price, because this was the time when it was going up and this was when Ukraine invasion was started. So Biden will not stop until midterm election is done. He will keep selling until that date. And he is not alone. When this was on top, he persuaded his many politician friends to do that. That is why it is coming down. So based on time frame, and Biden has already said they will start buying again at $80. So it is back on that level, but it will happen in November. So first we have projection target for this final wave C. The 100% projection level has gone and now next target is 38% projection at 17.4, and if this level also break before election, then next target will be 61% projection for final wave Y, and this is almost near the low of wave V, and this is our horizontal support zone. So Elliott wave theory says projection target for wave C are 74 and next 65, but price action say let it come down and wait for the test of this horizontal support, and this is strong level and it has been tested many times on daily time frame. So when Biden will start buying again, it can go up but important thing is how high it will go. It will make top or make a new high, because Biden think he is superpower country, but their time has gone. Paul Volcker is dead and petrol dollar does not exist anymore, and things are changing very fast. And another reason for this bearish trend, if you see this top which was made before 2008 financial crisis, was global recession, then oil price collapsed and top was almost 147 while bottom was 33, and this is a huge gap. Many billionaires went bankrupt, and all of this country whose wealth depend on oil, they went bankrupt. And people like Mohammed bin Salman, they knew if this thing repeat, and last time things recover very fast in 2 year period, they got confirmation that anti recession policy has been started and recovery will come. But this is stagflation and this is 10-year party. So they fear that their demand for their oil will decrease for next 10 years. They do not want to see those bad time again. That is why it is coming down. But these people will artificially push oil price again, because demand is coming down because of recession. It has not hit ordinary people, but it is coming. So they will do magical thing and oil will go up again, because they have nothing but oil. And if we consider third person Putin, because these three people think that they are god and they can send oil anywhere they want. They can send it zero, they can send it $100. It's their desire. And as a retail ordinary trader, you can waste time on news, what OPEC is doing, all the economic data, but this is purely driven by political interest. So this 65 level is a strong horizontal support for oil price, and they will try to do something that it does not go below that level, because people still believe that they can skip this stagflation like they did depression in March 2020. When stagflation risk is confirmed, and since this is a global stagflation, so there will be huge drop in demand. So this 65 level is our strong support, where this seller can take profit and new buyer can exit. Because if goes much lower, then these people will start feeling loss. And in fact Putin, he did bad thing and still he is running a country, and only way to stop Putin is to stop his oil revenue. First, they have unlimited oil, scientists are saying, but it never end, and they are never ending demand for oil. Since this law is different and different broker, so we will not use retracement tool, because if you do that, you cannot get a perfect retracement level, because on spot you see zero, but in future market it was minus 40. So I will not use retracement tool here. The only tool we are using the extensor tool and this horizontal support. So if you have buying entry at 90 or of that level, then manage your risk based on this horizontal support 65, because it can bounce up from that level. And our first upside target will be this 95 area. But the main thing which is running this oil price trend is recession risk. Basically, recession means people will lose their job, so they will have no money to buy oil. So it is coming down, and these country have memory of last time they almost went bankrupt, so they will try to artificially push again oil price for upside direction, or they will try to maintain oil price between 90 or 60 level, so it can make a sideways correction in that level. But upside trend and new high depends if they somehow escape this stagflation like depression in March 2020, or they do something politically and oil bend up again. Because when I said in last video it will go $100, and you will see reason like a magic. Reason will be artificial, because these people are god, they can send oil price wherever they want. So first of all we have this horizontal support and resistance, and we also have this parallel channel, and lower trend line has already tested 3 times, and this is fourth attempt. So there is a possibility it make a sideways correction and retest upper trend line, then come down again. But this gray area 65 and 74 our major target for oil downside breakout. And if we see monthly time frame, first this support $10 I have already explained in last video, and our target was $100, and this has been achieved. And question is what is next on monthly time frame. First it tested this strong support $10 on monthly time frame, then break one by one all the resistance in its way. First was demand for oil after coronavirus, and second was Ukraine invasion. But reality was they want to see oil above $100, so they can enjoy unlimited money without doing anything. They have to just pump and sell. So now it is coming down. So this monthly time frame our support is 75, and this breaks, then next support is 41. Now it does not looks possible that it can hit 41, but below that level these people cannot enjoy a good profit. For a huge profit they need oil price $100 or maybe above 75. So 75 is our first support, and this break which is possible on recession panic, and which is coming very fast in December or March or January next year, then it can hit 41. So these two are only support on monthly time frame. Or people like Putin, they did something, because he has already given warning for nuclear weapon. Then first our resistance is again 107, then our last resistance is 147. The people who only trade oil and have big size account, then you can trade both side buying and selling, but you have to manage your risk based on this 147 resistance and this 41 support, because whether it goes up or down, but these two are key support and resistance level. Or another possibility is until this stagflation over and demand goes back to normal like 2021, it can make a sideways correction near 75, that sometime above 75 or sometime below 75, then final breakout on the end of this stagflation crisis. So we have three choice. First, it retests this 41 support on monthly or this resistance 147, which depend on desire of Putin, because he have all the resource to do that. And third and last possibility, that it make a sideways correction near the level 75. So back to daily time frame, if it comes down, it crash with stock market on recession fear, then our support is 65. Or if it makes support on this level and goes up when Biden start buying oil again after election, then our next upside target is 95 level. So upside correction, if that come, the target will be 95. And if we go to H4 time frame, then lower trend line of this channel is now testing again, and this is fourth attempt, and we have this dotted trend line on H4. This is also tested fourth time. So if it goes up, make a counter trend correction, then you can sell, but wait for rejection by candlestick, then target new lower low, this 65 area. Or if this trend line breaks, then you can buy on retest of this trend line. Then first upside target is upper trend line, then our 95 area.